Hey everybody, welcome to another vinyl haul of the month, where in these videos I tell you guys of the vinyls that I've accumulated for that specific month, and I showcase the artist and then also hopefully show you really cool looking vinyls as well. And also on my channel I also do cover videos of popular songs or songs that I like, and then also some original videos as well. So if you guys are interested in that, maybe consider subscribing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the video. So I realized that September has passed and now it's October, and this is what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just combine September and October together. That way we could just do it all at once. So I actually have 3 albums to show you guys for this specific time. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright y'all, so the first album that I want to show you guys is actually an album that I picked up at my local record shop. So here it is. It's another Panic at the Disco album. If you saw my video, I think it was maybe 2 or 3 months ago, I did a review / showcase of Panic at the Disco's recent album, Pray for the Wicked. This is the album that is its predecessor to it. So this is Death of a Bachelor. And if you haven't heard this album, definitely take a listen to it. It is a very, very good album. And some of my favorite songs off of this album are, of course, the title track, Death of a Bachelor. Brendan Urie's vocals on this track, oh, so good. Just reminds me of like a Frank Sinatra type croon, but just more modern. And Brendan Urie, he just totally knocks it out of the park. And another favorite song of mine on this album is Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time. That's a nice little second track on the album. And another good one is LA Devotee. So let me go ahead and show you guys what the actual vinyl itself looks like. So another thing I wanted to mention is that this album, it came with a paper sleeve with a protective film on the inside, which I thought was pretty cool, because I heard that just these paper sleeves can actually isn't the greatest for your vinyl if you're a really big sound person. I think that it's not really like soft on your vinyl essentially. So I thought it was really cool that this paper sleeve came with a protective film on the inside just to kind of help its longevity. So let me go ahead and take the vinyl out of it and show you guys. Alright, so here it is. And as you can see, it's very shiny, not dusty at all. So I haven't really used it that much. I have taken a listen to it on my turntable and it sounds really great, really nice sound. And yeah, I'm just really happy that it's not warped or anything like that. So Death of a Bachelor, good album. If you haven't taken a listen to it, look it up on YouTube, Apple Music, whatever you listen to music on. Take a listen to it, alright? And on to the second vinyl that I want to show you guys for this time. This vinyl I actually got at a Need to Breathe concert when they came through my area. So I got to see the specific band in concert. So here it is. This is Johnny Swim, the album called Georgia Pond. And before the concert, I actually looked these guys up so that I could get a little bit familiar with their music before I saw them live. And when I looked them up, I just absolutely fell in love with their voices, and I just became a fan of their music. So it's a duo, obviously, and they are married. And when I saw them in concert, it was as good live as I've heard it in the studio, probably a little bit better. They came out to the audience and just sang to us. So I went to their merch table and just had to pick up their vinyl, and I haven't been disappointed. I actually, to be honest, I have not taken a listen to it, so I still need to pop it on my turntable. Also on that concert, as I stopped at their merch table, I also pre-ordered another vinyl that should be coming next month of a particular album, so just be on the lookout for that, okay? Alright, anyway, let me go ahead and just tell you some of my favorite tracks off of this album itself. One of my favorite ones is Summertime Romance, a nice little acoustic track. Another good one is the fourth track on this album. It's called Villains. Another really good one is the 5th track called Touching Heaven, and this is a song that is dedicated to their son Joaquin. Really touching track, and just really beautiful harmonics, just all around really good track. And if you're wondering like what kind of music this is, I would probably classify it as acoustic R&B, and there's a little bit of folk influence, a little bit of rock as well, and you could hear that in some of the songs that have some electric guitar riffs and also just some R&B vibes as well. So let me go ahead and show you guys what the vinyl itself looks like. And before I showed you guys the actual vinyl, I wanted to show you what came with it. So there was a little picture book that came with the album, and as you can see, here is them. This is Abner, this is Amanda, and their son Joaquin together. And when you open it up, you get some more pictures of them. You can see that. And then there's some tracks as well. It opens again, so let me do that. There's some credits and who produced the song, who wrote the song, what the song is, and how it's titled. So all that information in here. So I thought that was a nice little bonus with the album. Here is the vinyl itself. Like you can see, it's a standard black color, nothing too crazy. And I was honestly just really relieved that when I got it from the stand, it was hot out when I bought it, so I thought it would, I was afraid that it was gonna be like warped or just messed up or anything, but no, it looks perfect. It's shiny, it's not too dusty. Like I said, I still have to pop it on my turntable, which is on my to-do list, so I'm excited to get to hear these guys on vinyl. So yeah, this is Johnny Swim. If you haven't taken a listen to this band, look them up, especially if you're into the acoustic R&B folk type of music. So really awesome band. The third and final album that I have to show you guys for this month is a band that's one of my favorite bands to listen to. It's 21 Pilots' album Vessel. I got this album at my local record shop as well. I think I got it at the time I got the Death of a Bachelor album, and I saw this one in the bin and I was like, yes, I need to pick this one up. This one is the one that is its predecessor of Blurry Face, so this one came out before Blurry Face. And a couple of my favorite tracks off of this album is Ode to Sleep, Holding On to You, Migraine, House of Gold, Trees. The song Trees, if you're really big into deep songwriting, metaphors, and all that, Trees is really good song written lyrically. It's just so beautiful, and the production in that song as well is really great. And Guns for Hands is another good one. Just all around, it's a really good album listen. And let me go ahead and show you guys the vinyl itself. And another little added bonus before I show you guys the vinyl, because I forgot about this, but they did put in a little pictures and album credits as well. This paragraph here is just saying thank you to the people that helped make this album possible. And you can see pictures of them through the album process right there. And then on the back, you can see the song track listing here, and then the paragraphs underneath those are the song lyrics. So that was another nice little bonus that came with the album. Here is the vinyl. Here's what it looks like. As you can see, it kind of looks like the Chance the Rapper vinyl that I showed you guys in the last video. It's a smoky clear gray color, so I was really happy and stoked to add this one in my collection as well as for crazy colored vinyls. I did take a listen to this one on my turntable and I thought it sounded fantastic. It's not dusty, it's not scratched, not warped or anything. It just sounds really, really good on the turntable. And I'm actually trying to get their latest album, Trench, which just came out on vinyl as well. And then I also still need to get Blurry Face. But I'm just glad that I was able to get Vessel and just add it to my collection to start collecting 21 Pilots albums. So if you haven't, for some reason, heard the album Vessel, take a listen to it. It's a nice, it's really good lyrically written. A lot of the tracks in the album itself, and then the production is also very, very good. Alright guys, so that's all I have to show you as far as vinyls go for this month. Thank you so much for going through that with me. Something that I want to let you guys know about in the near future, I am currently working on a cover project right now. I'm in the process of getting that done, so hopefully that should be out in the near future, and you guys are probably wondering like, oh, why hasn't there been a cover video in a while? Well, like I stated before, I am a college student, and that's a very busy part of my life, and then also just extracurricular activities has got me just running around all over the place. So I was just very lucky to be able to get to do this one project. So just be on the lookout for this one. Hopefully it'll come to you guys very, very soon. Thank you again so much for checking this video out. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And I guess I'll see you guys next time for the next video. Have a great rest of your month. Bye.